back at Tractor Supply. Not Tractor Supply. Who am I kidding? It's not Tractor Supply. Jeepers. I got Tractor Supply in the brain. It's Advance Auto on that right now. Okay, I'm at Advance Auto and I'm picking up some more stuff for the RV. I've got just cleaning up the engine bay, or I should say cleaning up the engine bay, if you know what I'm saying. So I've got to find some, plug adapters, little things like that, just to clean stuff up, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. There is nothing more dysfunctional than going to the auto parts place, walking in the store and forgetting what the heck you were in there for in the first place. I know it had something to do with the RV and something to do with vacuum lines, so I picked up my kit here, because I'll find my other kit, I'm sure, once I bring this in the garage. But I needed an extension because I had to get through the between the fan blades and the alternator belt to get that last bracket bolt off. So I'm gonna get that there, and of course I'm missing my cheap and almost useless ubiquitous 3/8 socket. And to clean things up, I got my semi-gloss. So here we go. We're gonna go back and do some more work. Seems like I'm always under the RV, but I've got to fix a battery terminal. The positive battery terminal is like corroding, and it's also having some issues with the connector. So I'm gonna put a new lug on it, and I've got the you can see here I've got some other stuff I'm cleaning up here, or trying to. I gotta get that disconnected and this removed because they're all old and nasty and decrepit. And then I got my end connector here for my battery. As you can see, it's pretty crappy. I'll just put it up here. So it's, not really tied off too well. So we're gonna fix that. Hey, as part of my refresh, as you can see here, some further things are being removed from the engine bay or the front engine area. All these wonderful potential vacuum leaks. But I did want to point something else out here. There's this other doodad, and it says it's a filter. Okay, it says it's a filter. I don't know what it's filtering exactly, because I don't know if you can see in there. You saw that crap in there? That, my dear friends, is a mouse nest in there, in this wonderful little canister. If you can see a little Hemet up there, or not, but you can definitely see it down here. There's a mouse nest in there, because this particular opening, this thing was, by the way, was inverted this way. That's the way it looks when it's in. So this connector actually went to a port that was open to the outside. It was a little an accordion hose, and it went out, and it literally was like, well, let's just say it, a mouse door. So I'm not really sure why this thing would be called a filter, because it's just a piece of junk that lets mice into your system. That's wonderful. Imagine if they start crawling up these hoses. That'd be even better. Sure is a nice warm place for them in the wintertime. But anyways, the engine cleanup continues. Oh, and I must have cut myself. Huh. Alrighty, I have to fix that too. Alright, I had to keep cleaning up my phone here, but I did want to show you this. So this is somewhat of my nearly complete cleaned up engine bay. Now, I haven't gone completely as far as I would like to, but for now, we're just going to try to do and take care of the big stuff. And so that's what I've been doing here. As you can see, I'm going to just slowly move across the engine bay. Go. Trying to make it so it's a little bit easier to work on, if you know what I mean. Well, it's absolutely amazing what you can find under the hood of an RV, can't you? I mean, my goodness. It's absolutely astounding what you can find under the hood of an RV. Alright, now that I've cleared out some stuff in the RV, under the hood of the RV. Oof, my goodness, my hips are getting creaky. Oh, there's another bolt I gotta collect up. I gotta clear out the rest of the stuff. Seems like all the tools got in here all at once. So here's the, you know, engine bay, such as it is. And we're gonna take the key here, and we're gonna try to some acrobatics here. Get in here and put the key in. Pump it. There we go. Let's see what she does. Okay, she started. Vacuum's a little. Might have to check the vacuum a little bit. Maybe one of the vacuum lines. There's a billion of them that are in there. Listen to that. Gotta do some plumbing, as you can see. Adjusted the timing a little bit too. I like the strobe effect of the belts there. That's not good. What do they got here? Okay, 19 inches of mercury there. Not too shabby. Running about 800 RPM, 820 RPM, maybe 810. Got to adjust the idle on that. There we go. Not too bad. For me having to check all the vacuum lines, that's the biggest thing. It's like you got to follow them all around all over the place. I gotta clean up that transmission. She looks dirty. Gotta clean her up. Gotta clean this all up. Make it look pretty. Next stop is the kickdown switch, which I've got down there, and I put a rubber bushing. I took a shock bushing. It slipped right over the post of the kickdown switch that is over there. This is the wires. And I put the bushing on it. Now, like, I don't have to floor it in order to have it kick down. I don't want to have to floor it in order to kick this thing down. It should kick down a lot sooner. And then there's a wire, which I don't think you can see here, but it's right here. Heads down. It goes down, 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 all the way down there for what should be the kickdown solenoid, the connector. We'll see what happens. Anyways, so yeah, a little more accessible engine bay, which I think is very pretty. And here's some of the fix-it projects before she goes for her check, and we go off on our camping trips. Wife was a little nervous about all the, you know, the extra bits but on the table, but you know, I'll take her for a test drive before that. Night all, happy, safe, and healthy RVing.